Recording in progress.
All right. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy July 5th. I hope you all had a safe holiday. My name is Marnie Hernandez. Today we're doing the training on Antigua, and Barbuda. So first off, I want to apologize if I mispronounced something. So I'm sorry about that. But this is a great training that we're going to go through. As we always say, the trainings we do are for us to become better travel agents, to be able to share these amazing locations, destinations, resorts, etc., to our clients, right? We want to sell and be able to share these amazing places. So that's the first part of doing these trainings. Second part, you're gonna get, perks, invites, etc. As I was talking, Antigua is here in Vegas doing a lunch and learn tomorrow. Company name is Archer. Remember, anytime you're working through travel, it's Archer. So put Archer Travel as the agency. Everything else is your information. All right, so they're here doing a lunch and learn. So and they always will send trainings. So get on those trainings because I won a fam trip from them one time. So a fam trip is amazing. It is usually only for agents, okay? But yes, as a new agent, you are allowed to go on fam trips. Everything from day one. As long as you've done your certification, guys, you can do the fam trip. So I'll show you afterwards a program that has a bunch of different fam trips information. New Orleans is actually having one right now. So, all right. So I'm gonna, while you guys are finishing signing up, I'm gonna put this video on really quick, and then we'll start the training. Also, just remember, put on the in the chat, put to everybody. Because as we're watching the training and stuff, I want to make sure that everybody is in, but I'll be reading and stuff so everybody can help each other get in. But as I just showed you, it only took me 2 minutes to get in and registered, okay?
You might have heard of Antigua, but let me tell you, Barbuda is where it's at. We got coral reefs and one of the biggest bird sanctuaries in the Western Hemisphere.
Barbuda? Really? We got Nelson's Dockyard, English Harbor, and we got the party. Yeah! There is more people here than on your entire island.
Exactly, man. You come to Barbuda, you get whole beaches to yourself, and not just beaches, pink sand beaches.
Pink sand? I'll take swimming with stingrays.
I'd rather be liming here, man. This rum punch, don't miss.
You know what else don't miss? Shea Rocks, winner of Best Restaurant in the Caribbean.
3 times.
Well, trust me, people said our lobsters are pretty good too.
This lobster.
These waves!
These ponds.
Antigua!
Gotta be Barbuda.
Valley Church Beach!
Oh, really?
Antigua!
Come on.
Barbuda!
What? Antigua!
Nah, really?
Are you serious?
Why choose when you can have both?
All right. All right. So we're going to learn about the white sand beaches, blue waters, and the sun that shines down on Antigua and Barbuda. So we watched the video. So now we're going to do our training modules and exams. Okay. So we're going to start with number 1, which is right here. Welcome to Antigua and Barbuda. Okay. Is everybody here and ready to go? Yes, yes. Okay. So we're going to start the module. All right.
I am not, but go ahead. I'm figuring this out.
What's
wait for a moment. You know when I said validating?
But it shouldn't need to. Mine went right away. So I don't know what you did, or did you get back out and sign back in?
Yes.
Oh.
And I am doing it now again.
Okay.
Did you receive an email to validate your email? You have to do that first and then it'll let you log in.
Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, see, I didn't even have that, so.
Okay, you guys go ahead and
Okay. Get going.
yes, please.
All right, thank you. All right, so lots to read. Okay, excuse me. So welcome to Antigua and Barbuda, the twin island gems of the Eastern Caribbean. Antigua, with an area of 281 square kilometers, which is 108 square miles, is the larger of the two islands, with most of the population and tourism product. Although relatively flat, the island's highest point is Boggy Peak, also renamed Mount Obama, which stands at 1,319 feet. Barbuda, with an area of 62 square miles, is a nature lover's island getaway with miles of untouched beaches and a large frigate bird sanctuary. While the two islands are 28 miles apart, they constitute a single nation with one central government. World renowned for its 365 powdery white sand, pink sand beaches, one for every day of the year, as well as that extra one for the leap year. Locals will happily remind you the destination has so much more to offer visitors, with world-class restaurants, water sports, nature tours, and rich history and culture. Warm and dry for most of the year, it's a great sun destination for those seeking relaxation and rejuvenation. The islands are home to a warm and hospitable population of about 96,000 people whose makeup reflects the colonial history and migration of the region. Most Antiguans and Barbudans are descendants of enslaved people brought from Africa, while other large groups consist of expatriates from Europe, North America, Middle East, and Asia who arrived later. Today, the nation is a harmonious melting pot of cultures, languages, and cuisines from around the world. Antigua and Barbuda is located in the heart of the Caribbean island chain, a location which earned its strategic position in the former British West Indies, the same trade winds which brought New World explorers centuries ago now bring leisure sailors, most notable during the annual Antigua Sailing Week in late April. The Sir V.C. Byrd International Airport is accessible via direct flights from major cities including New York, New Jersey, Charlotte, Atlanta, Miami, Toronto, Montreal, and London. And visitors flying from other regions can get here through those hubs. You may also fast track your clients on arrival at ANU Airport, as well as their departure, have them relax at our beautiful executive lounge, which features premium Wi-Fi, catered meals, cocktails, concierge service, and even an outdoor deck for travelers to soak up the last bit of sunshine before they board their flight. Both services can be booked directly through VC Byrd Airport, Signature Flight Support, or through your preferred tour operator vendor. See additional details in books and libraries. Current nonstop flights are New York, JFK Airline, and JetBlue and Delta. New Jersey has EWR, United Airlines, Charlotte, CLT, American Airlines, Atlanta, Delta. Orlando has Frontier currently on pause, and then Miami, American Airlines. So across the nation, visitors will spot the colorful national flag gently flapping in the island breeze. The national flag of Antigua and Barbuda are designed by renowned artist Sir Reginald Samuel. The depiction of the sun represents the dawning of a new era. Black represents the African heritage and rich soil, and blue represents hope. The flowing colors of gold, blue, and white represent Antigua and Barbuda, natural assets of sun, sea, and sand. The pronounced V shape stands as a symbol of victory, while red represents the lifeblood of the nation's enslaved forefathers and the dynamism of its people. Antigua and Barbuda is a destination rich in heritage and culture, dotted with world-class luxury resorts and beautiful vistas, and inhabited by warm, friendly people waiting to share their home with visitors. Remember, in Antigua and Barbuda, the beach is just the beginning. All right, Hazel, so where we're at is go to the trainings, the modules. If you just arrow down on the first page, we're on number 1.
I am in the home and it says explore. I click the explore. Is that good?
I don't know. It's home, modules and exams, and we're on the welcome and Barbuda.
Home.
Just scroll down towards the bottom and you'll see the
Oh,
modules.
modules. Okay, welcome to Antigua and Barbuda. Is that what you just read?
The number one. Yep.
Okay, I got you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now we're going to watch the video and then we have our first exam. Thanks, guys.
Boy, yeah, surely would be nice. See the black in the flag that you see. For the people, for the strength, for the unity. See the blue that is blue as the sea. So pure and so clean, so much serenity. Anything that you want, you can find it about ya. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Forget your troubles and come take a load off your shoulder. Tell me, what do you see? Wouldn't it be nice to be bathing in the sun? Antigua me come from 365, we have beaches all around. Antigua me come from. Come on down if you wanna have some fun. Antigua me come from. Let's keep on grooving till we're upside down. Antigua me come from. Feel the weight disappear from your shoulders when your feet touch the ground. Feel the energy, feel the richness and the culture that surrounds you. So delicious is the foods and its variety. And if you want to escape, this is the place to be. Oh yes, enjoy the sun and the beach and the sweet cool breeze. Tell me, how do you feel? Wouldn't it be nice to be bathing in the sun? Antigua me come from 365, we have beaches all around. Antigua me come from. Come on down if you wanna have some fun. Antigua me come from. Let's keep on grooving till we're upside down. Antigua me come from. Oh, yeah. Hey, hey. Wouldn't it be nice to be bathing in the sun? Antigua me come from 365, we have beaches all around. Antigua me come from. Come on down if you wanna have some fun. Antigua me come from. Let's keep on grooving till we're upside down. Antigua me come from. Oh, yeah. Antigua me come from. To be. Hey.
All right, who's ready to go to Antigua? All right, everybody ready? First test, hopefully. Okay. Is anybody's exam coming up? Is anybody's exam coming up, or is it doing the same as what mine's doing?
Mine has come up.
Yes, mine it says it's start exam.
Yeah, mine's came up too. Welcome to Antigua.
All right, hold on. Mine's not coming up. Oh, good. Athena's not coming up either, so. Okay, there it goes. All right, if you're ready to take the test, press the button. All right, does everybody have this first question? Remember, sometimes they may be out of order.
Yeah, mine's
different. Yeah, I have a different question too.
Okay, all right, so just remember, we'll go through this one, maybe your third or fourth or whatever, so we'll go through this and then we'll so Antigua and Barbuda consist of two main islands, true or false? Anybody?
True.
That's what I thought. All right. Barbuda has a bird sanctuary where bird watchers and nature lovers can visit.
True.
True.
Antigua and Barbuda official tagline is "The beach is just the beginning."
True.
True.
What is the distance between Antigua and Barbuda? It's 62 miles? No. What was it? Do you guys remember?
28.
28 miles.
You can expedite, fast track your clients through immigration and customs at the VC Bird International Airport on arrival.
True.
Antigua and Barbuda have 365 beaches.
True.
True.
Antigua and Barbuda is currently a British overseas territory.
True.
True.
The highest point in Antigua and Barbuda is Boggy Creek, Mount Obama, which rises approximately.
Oh, I didn't get that one.
I don't remember.
I think it's this, but I don't know. I'll try. An executive lounge offers services to passengers departing. That was true, where they can overlook and see. What's the name of the main international airport there?
BC.
Sir, VC
Bird.
Bird International.
Okay. Does anybody have any different questions?
I do.
Hold on, I haven't been through mine.
Okay.
Let me
It
go
says,
through.
when is Antigua Sailing Week held?
That's the one I have too.
What is it?
When is Antigua Sailing Week held?
When is the sailing withheld?
Week held. What
April.
week?
April. April.
Oh, April.
April. Okay.
April. Thank you.
Antigua,
I have what's the population of Antigua and Barbuda?
That was like 96,000 or something like that. Just to give you.
I have
Antigua and Barbuda are located in the heart of the Caribbean island chain.
That's true.
Okay, what are the options for the how many people?
There's 25,000, 170,000, and 96,000, and
I think it's
none of the above.
96,000, I think.
96. Thank you.
Okay, I have Antigua and Barbuda. Barbuda is melting pot of international cultures, languages, and cuisines. Is that true or false?
True.
I have Antigua and Barbuda has, and then it's a question mark. You can get that one.
What is it?
The Antigua and Barbuda has, and then the choices are 66 beaches, 300 beaches, 365 beaches, plus an extra one for the leap.
Yeah, 365 with the leap year.
Okay, I'm sure, I think you answered this, but while Antigua is 108 square miles, how many square miles is Barbuda? 62?
Yeah, I think it was 62. Okay. Let me see. Barbuda square miles. 62, yep.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question. When is Antigua Sailing Week held? October, April, January.
April.
Thank you. I thought so. Thank you.
I have a question. It says Antigua and Barbuda is melting point of international
Yes.
cuisines language. Yes, true.
Yes.
Thank you.
I got one wrong, which is Antigua and Barbuda is currently a British overseas territory. That's false. And I put true.
That is my one too, Marnie. That's the only one wrong I have. I thought it was British also.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Were they once a British colony?
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, it was once a British colony and is currently, no, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, I had that one wrong too.
Yeah. So I got one wrong.
Passed.
I have a different question.
Did everybody
So we
pass?
passed. Yep.
Yes.
I have the beaches on Antigua and Barbuda have what sands?
White and pink.
Yeah, white and pink.
Let's test it. 28 miles.
Sorry, I know you said this one already. The highest point in Antigua, Barbuda is Boggy Peak.
Yes.
Approximately
1319 it is.
Thank you.
1390, yeah.
Majority of the population is of European descent.
I think so.
That one's false.
Oh, it's false. Maxine, just go in and take the test now. We're still on it and the answers are here. So, and then we're going through them. So we want to make sure you catch up. We don't want to leave anybody behind. So just skip down to the test and then let us know if you need help on the questions. These are the ones that I show and then ask if you have different ones. Thanks, guys, for help.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry, ladies, you said that was false. European
Correct.
descent. Okay, thank you.
All right. Everybody good? Maxine, are you there?
Thank you.
Oh my God, my love, you made a mess on the whole bed. Oh gosh. No, baby. Oh, sorry, everybody. I'm gonna put you on mute.
That's okay.
Sorry, my baby just put everything everywhere. That's the right.
Marnie, while we're waiting, I was able to go to this certificate workshop and marketing ideas I joined.
Okay.
And what else do I do here?
Nothing, that's just for information and stuff. So if you've joined, I'll approve you. And so that's where you can see what trainings are coming up. I usually post the day before. I post a bunch of stuff in here and stuff. So
I see any posts, so do you think I'm still waiting for them to accept me?
that's me. Yeah, I'll do it now.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. All right. You are now approved. So that's where you can see like this list of all the different training programs, all the different trainings that we've done, etc., what we're doing now, etc. So
Okay, now I see. Now I see things in here.
perfect. Okay, yep, I just approved you.
Yay!
All right, Maxine, are you good? You need any help with any of the questions? We don't want to go on until everybody passes. Oh, trying to get back in. Okay. All right. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go on then. So Maxine, the questions are pretty easy, but when you get to them, if you don't know, just ask in the chat, okay? All right. You're welcome. All right, here's I don't know if you have your phone, if you want to take like a screenshot of these questions. Okay. All right, so our next module is history and culture. So that's what's kind of fun when we do these, you get like a history class. So all right. Could somebody maybe take a picture of this and put it in the chat for her so we can move on? Otherwise, we'll just go ahead. We'll just go ahead and help her when she gets there. Okay. So history and culture. All right, so Antiguans and Barbudans boast a rich, vibrant culture shaped by our African heritage, British colonial history, and modern influences. Thank you, Marie. This is evident in a number of ways as a language, cuisine, architecture, religion, music, our sporting interests, our art, and festivals, to include Antigua's carnival celebrations. Before the arrival of Europeans in the Caribbean, Antigua and Barbuda was inhabited by the Siboney and Siboney Stone people, peaceful Amerindians who traversed the island chain from South America. Researchers revealed that they were very proficient in making stone tools, shell jewelry. Remnants of Amerindian civilization have been found at Greencastle Hill National Park, the home of Antigua and Barbuda, very own megaliths, often dubbed the Stonehenge of the Caribbean. The indigenous inhabitants called Antigua Waladili, a word which has been transformed into the modern Wadili, which is what many locals call the island today, and also the name of the island's local lager beer. Antigua's sister island, Barbuda, is indigenous, known as Waomoni. The destination's current name is a result of Christopher Columbus' viewing of Antigua in 1493 on his second voyage to the Caribbean, where he reportedly named it after a church in Seville, Spain, Santa Maria de la Antigua. Antigua remained uncolonized until 1632, when the British took control. While neighboring Barbuda was first colonized in 1678, these may be test questions. In 1685, Christopher Codrington II of the wealthy Barbados-based Codrington family received a royal grant for the whole of Barbuda, which he used to produce food for his sugarcane plantation on Antigua. Betty's Hope, named after his daughter, and today the sugar mill and other surrounding infrastructures at Betty's Hope have been preserved and are open to visitors. The main town in Barbuda still upholds the name Condrington. During the colonial era, Antigua was also strategically important for the British Navy. Antigua's naval dockyard, also referred to as Nelson's Dockyard in English Harbor, positioned on the southern side of the island, was an important location for monitoring the French territory of Guadeloupe. Also, the harbor is naturally protected on all sides, making it well suited for docking ships during tropical storms and hurricanes. The Georgian dockyard was named after British war hero Admiral Horatio Nelson, who lived there from 1784 through 1787. On the 8th of March, 1744, an explosion ripped through English Harbor. A tent storing gunpowder ignited, killing 8 enslaved African men. Their names were Billy, London, James, Caramati, Cromano, Dick, Joe, Scipio, and Jono. Named after the date of the explosion, the 8th of March, 2020, Commemoration Project is a collaborative, community-oriented, interdisciplinary research project headed by the Heritage Department of the National Parks. The goals of the project are to recover and commemorate the names and lives of the enslaved and free Africans, who labored in the dockyard and lived in English Harbor, and to celebrate the continuous culture landscape that is the English Harbor and Falmouth Harbor communities. Antigua and Barbuda is known for its strong nautical heritage and has created renowned sailors and yachting industry pioneers, to include Sir Hugh Bailey, Franklin Braithwaite, and Carl James. Today, the Antigua Naval Dockyard and its related archaeological sites make up the country's UNESCO World Heritage Site. The fully restored and working dockyard is complete with a hotel, restaurant, museum, Shirley Heights, and blockhouse, part of an old fort. Remnants of other fortresses built by the British include Fort James, Fort Barrington, and Fort Berkeley. They make for interesting hikes and sightseeing. Other remains of the island's British past include the dozens of Anglican churches dotting the landscape. Most notable, the 170-plus-year-old Cathedral of St. John the Divine, which sits triumphantly on a hill overlooking the capital city of St. John's. After the abolition of slavery, on August 1st, 1834, commemorated annually with the Antigua Carnival celebration, which is July through August. Antigua received political independence from Great Britain in 1981 under the leadership of then Premier and the country's first Prime Minister, Dr. Sir Vere Cornwall Bird Sr., affectionately known as Papa Bird, who is the national hero and considered the father of the nation. The VC Bird International Airport, where the visitors arrive, is named in his honor, and a stately bust of him sits in downtown St. John's near the public market. Today in Antigua and Barbuda, the beach is just the beginning. Visitors to the destination are encouraged to immerse themselves in the local culture. Visit our museums in St. John's and the Nelson's Dockyard and Interpretation Centers for a deeper understanding of our people and maritime heritage. Be sure to sample our delicious local cuisine featured on our Eat Like a Local map. While available all year round, but more prominent during Barbuda's Caribana in May, the Antigua Carnival, the Caribbean's greatest summer festival in July and August. Enjoy the enchanting sounds of our music. Take steel pan lessons with Hell's Gate Steel Orchestra, one of the oldest steel bonds in Antigua. Head to Point and Villa to learn about the Iron Band. Enjoy Calypso from the greats, to include the Burning Flames, King Obstinate, and King Short Shirt. Let the infectious beats of soca music by our carnival party monarchs, Claudette Peters, Tion Winter, and Ricardo Drew, put you in a party mood. Take in an international cricket match at the Sir Vivian Richards Cricket Stadium, or a game of Wari, the traditional African game of Wari played within Antigua played within Antigua and Barbuda is said to be one of the most challenging mind games, and Trevor Simon is said to be its grand master. Take a walking tour through our cultural sites, explore the city with statues of national heroes, Sir Vere C. Bird Sr. and Sir Isaac Vivian Richards. Our art studios featuring works of artists such as Heather Durham. Attend our festivals or just interact with the friendly people with our vibrant communities. The country's other national heroes are Prince Class, a revolutionist, Dame Georgina Nellie Robinson, an educator, and former Prime Minister Sir Lester Bryant Bird and Hun, Winston Baldwin Spencer. All right, Antigua and Barbuda is home to some of the most talented, creative, innovative, and forward-thinking personalities. On a visit, you will be sure to hear about some of these Antiguans and Barbudans who have made significant contributions to the nation of Antigua and Barbuda. All right, time for our second test. Maxine, did you get in and did you finish the first one? I want to again make sure everybody's going through so you get your certificate at the end. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll go ahead and start then. All right, we're doing history and culture exam. Everybody ready? All right. Antigua and Barbuda's indigenous names is Waladili and Waomoni. True or false?
True.
Thank you. Nelson's Dockyard is a working Georgian dockyard that has hotels, restaurants, and also a museum.
It would be a museum.
Museum. Okay. On 8th of March 2020, the National Parks Commemorative Project recognized Africans who worked within the dockyard.
True.
True. Okay, what does Maxine's show? Hold on, sorry. Okay, Antigua has 365 beaches. All right, so this is true. Antigua and Barbuda International Airport is named after the father of the nation, Bird, right?
True. Yes, true.
Which of the statements below about Siboney people is accurate? Proficient, making tools, peaceful, all of the
above. All of the above.
Yeah. You can find the following at Antigua's UNESCO World Heritage Site. Probably all the above.
The above.
Visitors to Antigua and Barbuda can enjoy a game of international.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, I'm sorry. What was that one that we just did?
All the above.
Oh, okay.
Visitors to Antigua and Barbuda can enjoy a game of international cricket at the cricket stadium, the recreation ground. Stadium. Oops. Come on, fingers. There we go. All right, Antigua Naval Dockyard is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and say true.
Let's say true too.
Who were the indigenous people of Antigua? Is that the Siboney?
Siboney's. Yeah.
Yeah. English Harbor is positioned on the blank side of the island.
Ooh.
I don't know. See. English Harbor is on the east side. Try east. All right. Let's try it. Missed one. Okay, that's good. Which one? Probably my east one. It's not the east side. Okay. On which side I'll put?
It's on the northern side, but I might have missed that one.
English Harbor, South Island.
South.
South.
Okay.
Mari, I have the Cathedral of St. John the Divine is how old?
I'll look that up in just one moment. Maxine, that's false. All right. The cathedral.
It's 170 years old. 170.
170. Thank you. Population, you're welcome. Population is 96,000. Okay.
I have Antigua and Barbuda is home to talented and creative persons to include the Burning Flames, Trevor Simon Esquire, Sir Hugh Bailey, Sir Vivian Alexander Richards, cricketer, or all of the above.
All of the above, I would say.
I would too.
Thank you.
The traditional African game of Wari is played. True or false? True?
I don't know. Wally?
Yeah, I know they were talking about cricket. I would just say true, baby.
Okay. Yeah. Antigua received political.
Antigua received political independence under the leadership of
Bird, I think.
Premier
English.
Cornwall Bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, English.
Antigua and Barbuda received independence in what year?
1981.
Thank you.
All right, the English Harbor is positioned on what side of the island? Northern, western,
South.
eastern, or southern? Okay, thank you.
Did you say south on that one?
What was the question?
What were they proficient in making?
I think it was all the above. I mean, it was jewelry and.
I don't have all of the above. It just goes.
It was
as
stone tools and
Stone.
jewelry.
Stone tools.
Stone tools and shell
Tools
jewelry.
and jewelry, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Antigua's UNESCO World Heritage Site is called.
What is it?
Antigua's UNESCO World Heritage Site is called Betty's Hope, Antigua's Naval Dockyard, St. John's Harbor, or
Dockyard.
Falmouth.
Dockyard.
Dockyard.
I have Antigua received political independence under the leadership of Sir Vivian Richards, Premier Veer Cornwall Bird, Honorable
Bird.
Baldwin Spencer.
Wasn't it Bird, guys? I don't know.
It was Bird.
Bird.
It was Bird.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Bird.
Nelson's Dockyard is a working Georgian dockyard that has hotels, restaurants, and also a museum, right?
Museum.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much pasta is left in there? How much pasta? Okay, it's enough for y'all to have some? Because I may just make me a smoothie.
Make me one too.
Yeah, is there enough for all of us?
And more, take that fish out of the freezer.
St. John's
It'll only
Harbor
take
is
15
the
minutes
main town
to
in Barbuda.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to mute everybody for a minute. And
What's that?
There we go. Okay, so go ahead and unmute. Population is 96,000.
Okay, what about the town in Barbuda is called St. John's Harbor, English Harbor, Codrington, or Barbuda City?
English Harbor? What is?
St. John's Harbor, English Harbor, Codrington, or Barbuda City.
What's
the
the
main
question?
town.
What's the question?
The main town in Barbuda is called. Main town in Barbuda is called
St. John's.
St. John's.
St. John's. Thank you.
I think I might have missed this one, guys. What were the first inhabitants of Antigua and Barbuda were proficient in making? sand homes and forts, handbags and hats, stone tools and shell jewelry, guest house and hotels.
Hello.
Stone and jewelry.
Yeah.
The main town in Barbuda is called Condrington.
Correct.
Is the majority of the population is European descent in Barbuda?
No.
That's false.
Okay. Can you
I
explain?
thought we asked Google over here. It says St. John's.
St. John's is
I got it right. It says the main town in Barbuda is called Condrington, and I got it right.
yeah, it's on my screen if you want to
St.
look.
John's Harbor.
The capital is St. John's. The main town is Codrington.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, capital is St. John's. The main town. Okay, that's a tricky one. All right.
Anybody
There
else?
is an executive lounge with offer service to passengers departing from VC Bird International Airport. True or false?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
There is an executive lounge which offers services to passengers departing from VC Bird International Airport.
I would say true.
That's true.
Antigua and Barbuda has 365 beaches to choose from.
Yes.
Wow. The beaches on Antigua and Barbuda have sand, green, black, white, and pink, or brown.
White and pink.
White and pink.
Wow. I have to visit there. The highest point in Antigua and Barbuda is Boggy Peak.
Boggy Peak.
How many feet? 1,319 feet or
Yes.
10,000?
Yeah, 1,318.
Thank you. Okay. Let me see my result. Total 10 questions, correct, 9 answers. Your percentage 90%.
All right. So you passed. Congratulations. Now jump over to the next one and let's make sure everybody passes this one and then we'll be all up to date.
Okay, well, I have to do the one that y'all was doing just now because I didn't got
Right, right. So just click on it right now because that's what we're doing right now and I have the answers.
Okay, thank you. Right now.
Anybody else still missing some?
No, we're good.
Everybody good?
The Antigua Naval Dockyard is UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Yes. The dockyard is a World Heritage, UNESCO World Heritage Site.
English Harbor is positioned on the side of the island.
Northern, they said.
The main town in Barbados is called?
That is Coddington.
Codrington, okay. Antigua and Barbados indigenous name are Waladi and Ramoni.
I think that one.
True?
Yes, true.
Antigua and Barbados National Airport named after the father of the nation.
What is that? Sorry.
Antigua and Barbuda International Airport is named after the father of the nation.
Yes,
True or false?
true. True.
Antigua received political independence under the leadership of Sir Vivian Richard.
The bird.
Okay, is how okay. Honorable Baldwin Spencer. Oh, Cornwall Board. Antigua and Barbuda is home to talent and creative persons to include the Burning Flames, Trevor Simon.
All of the above.
Okay. Antigua UNESCO World Heritage Site is called Betty's Hope, Antigua's Naval Dockyard, St. John Harbor.
Dockyard.
Okay, Antigua's Naval Dock. Nelson's Dockyard is a working Georgian dockyard that has hotels, restaurant, also a shopping center, museum, catering,
Museum.
museum. On the 8th of March 2020, the National Parks commemorate project recognize Africans who work within the dockyard. True or false?
True.
Okay. Okay, we say total questions 10, correct answer 9. Okay, finish on that one side. Thank you all very much.
Yay.
Ready for the
Congratulations. All right, everybody good?
Thank you.
Yep.
For now? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Hold on, sorry.
Yeah, you want to do the shovel.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next, which is cuisine. So for our foodies out there, who's hungry? So it would be a missed opportunity. Hold on. There we go. All right, it would be a missed opportunity to visit Antigua and Barbuda and not try any of the local dishes, many of which reflect the history of the country, resourcefulness, Amerindian and African roots of the people. In Antigua and Barbuda, colonial days passed when food was scarce for a predominantly Black population. People made nourishment out of whatever they could grow and gather, and what might have otherwise been discarded as waste. The hearty national dish of Antigua and Barbuda is fungi, and also spelled as fungi. Okay. And pepper pot was birthed because of this notion. Fungi is made of cornmeal and okra, which is boiled and turned in a pot until thick, then swirled in a bowl until it forms a ball. Pepper pot is one pot stew traditionally made with spinach, eggplant, peas, and any variety of meats, usually chicken and salted pork and beef. Ducana, another popular dish available at local restaurants, is traditionally eaten on Good Friday, the end of Lent, with saltfish. Ducana is made from a mix of grated coconut, sweet potatoes, and spices wrapped in a banana or sea grape leaves, boiled until cooked into a firm dumpling. Saltfish is in fact codfish, which has been dried and salted for preservation. It is prepared by soaking to remove some salt, then sauteed with onions, peppers, tomato paste, and other seasonings. It is also a common Sunday breakfast food item, paired with wood oven baked bread, boiled eggs, and chopped up, a mix of boiled and mashed spinach, eggplant, and okra. Other local delicacies include rice black pudding, seasoned rice, a one-pot rice and meat dish, conch water, goat water, ma sauce made from pork parts, feet, and ears. Visit the market or street-side fruit vendors and also inquire about the Antigua black pineapple, considered the sweetest pineapple in the world. When in Barbuda, be sure to ask for the roast dumpling filled with fat meat, the fresh seafood, and while in season, the famous Barbuda spiny lobster. Antigua and Barbuda have a plethora of first-rate local international restaurants around the island, all of which are a short car ride away. It's possible to eat like a local from roadside vendors who are all regulated by the Central Board of Health and are food handler certified. Visitors to Antigua and Barbuda can follow the Eat Like a Local map, created specially to highlight local food spots during Antigua and Barbuda Restaurant Week. The map can be found on Antigua and Barbuda Restaurant Week website, right there, AntiguaBarbudaRestaurantWeek.com. Visitors on the island visitors on island late October to early November should ensure they attend the popular Independence Food Fair, where every variation of local food can be tried, including sweet treats like tamarind balls, sugar cake, peanut brittle, hand-churned local ice creams, and local fruit juices. For a taste of the island, there are several rums, most notably English Harbor and Antigua Cavalier, and hot sauces like Susie's and Granny Annie's, which are also available in international markets. For a comprehensive listing of where to dine, go to visit AntiguaBarbuda.com. All right, that was a short one. Let's take our quiz. Visitors can utilize the Eat Like a Local map to find local restaurants in Antigua. True. Ducana, popular local dish, is traditionally prepared and eaten on, is it Good Friday?
Yes.
Thank you. Which of the following is not considered a local delicacy?
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
On mine's number one, Antigua and Barbuda's pineapple is one of the sweetest in the world, and it's called
the black pineapple. But let's go through mine first, and then we'll go through each of your guys's. They're all out of order. Okay, so we're gonna go through
because mine is number one.
Right. They're all out of
the questions are out of order.
Yeah. But so what we'll do is we'll go through these because most likely yours will be one of these, and then afterwards we go and make sure everybody else's is answered. All right.
Okay, so doesn't answer anything yet.
That one should be black pineapple.
Okay.
Okay. What's this one, guys? Is it doubles? I don't remember that.
It's doubles.
Okay, thank you.
We'll say double.
Samara, please.
All right, the local chop up, which is traditionally eaten on Sunday, is a mixture of boiled, mashed. That was the
spinach, eggplant, and okra.
Okay, thank you.
Spinach,
eggplant, and okra.
Okra. Okay.
Bunji is made of cornmeal and okra, which is boiled and turned into a pot until thick and then curled. That is true. Okay. On Good Friday, locals traditionally prepare and eat. Was that the ducana?
Crunchy and the pot.
Crunchy and pepper pot. Thank you.
Ducana.
Was it the ducana or the well, we'll find out because I already passed it. Yeah. All right. Antigua and Barbuda local cuisine, primarily influenced by African roots. You think?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
During preparation of ducana, what leaf is used to wrap the mixture? Banana, right?
Banana.
Roadside vendors in Antigua and Barbuda are regulated by which authority?
The Central Board of Health.
Hopefully Ministry of Health.
Is it Central Board?
Okay, Board of Health. Okay.
All right, last one. When visiting Barbuda, be sure to sample all the above. All right, let me see which ones I missed. And then that way. Oop, luckily I only missed one. Okay, guys. All right, so now go ahead and ask whichever one. So it was this one. It's Ducana, I think, is the Good Friday one.
Yes.
I have a question of tropical Sunday breakfast in Argentina and Bermuda consists of all of the following except is it curry?
Yeah, I didn't hear curry.
It's got wood oven baked bread, boiled eggs, chopped up, and curry.
I didn't read any curry. Did you guys?
What was the question again?
I got the same question and I put curry, so we'll see if it's right.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Sunday breakfast in Antigua and Barbuda consists of all of the following except.
Travelers visiting Antigua and Barbuda at the end of October into early November should make special effort to attend the
food festival.
Independence. It's the Independence
Day Food Fair?
Yes.
Okay.
My number 3 is saying pepper pot, which is a part of our national dish, includes all of the following ingredients, except spinach, eggplant, chicken, or jerk.
Jerk.
Okay.
My number 5 question says saltfish is actually blank, which has been dried and salted for preservation.
Codfish.
Codfish?
Cod, yes.
Cod.
Okay, thank you.
What is the national dish of Antigua and Barbuda called? Is this the fungi and pepper pot?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And the typical Sunday breakfast?
That's without curry.
The question with Antigua and Barbuda, pineapple is one of the sweetest in the world. Called what's that?
The black.
It's the black pineapple.
Black pineapple. Thank you.
Excuse me, the number 6, what is the national dish of Antigua and Barbuda called?
Fungi and pepper pot.
Oh, pepper pot? Okay.
I have a local chop up, which is traditionally eaten on Sundays, a mixture of boiled
Bucana. Or
but it's spinach, eggplant, and okra.
Oh, spinach, eggplant, yes.
Okay, thank you.
When visiting,
number 7, which was in the end of October and early November.
Restaurant, no, the international, right?
The Independence Day Food Festival.
Yeah.
Food fair. Okay, sorry. Thanks.
so when visiting Barbuda, be sure to sample all of the above or roasted dumpling.
All of the above.
Thank you.
At least me. I'll sample everything.
Considered a local delicacy is doubles.
Yes.
I have a question about the rum. It's the question is Blanc and Cavalier are the two most notable rums produced in Antigua and Barbuda.
English Harbor.
English
That's
Harbor.
what I thought. Okay, thank you.
I have one. What's the national dish of Antigua and Barbuda?
Fungi and pepper pot, right?
Oh, fungi and pepper pot. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, number 8, the typical Sunday breakfast on Antigua and Barbuda is?
It's not curry, right?
It's not curry.
Yeah.
Okay. Ducana and saltfish is a traditional dish and can be found at local restaurants.
I would say yes.
Yes. Yes.
Roadside vendors in Antigua and Barbuda are regulated by the which authority?
Central Board.
Okay. I'm finished. Thank you.
You're welcome.
10 of 10.
Yay.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody else? Everybody good? All right. Congratulations, everybody. Now we move on to beautiful Barbuda. All right. So Barbuda, known for its endlessly long pink sand beaches, home to about 2,000 inhabitants, the proud, close-knit community primarily lives in the capital town of Codrington, giving the rest of the island the feel of an unspoiled private paradise.
Sammy, cut off all these lights.
All right, getting to Barbuda is 90-minute ferries. 3 ferries, 1 company, Barbuda Express, Leeward Express, or Typhoon Express. Codrington Express Ferry, Summer Breeze. All right, there are several ways to get to Barbuda from Antigua. 4 90-minute ferries, Barbuda Express, Caribe Breeze, Leeward Express, and Typhoon Express. The Excellence Catamaran and Adventure Antigua run catered tours and chartered private excursions. Get there by air through SVG Air, which operates small propeller aircraft, and Calvin Air helicopters. Historic sites, Mortello, tower, which resembles the sugar mills, was built in 1745. The 32-foot structure was used as a lookout for approaching warships and enabled messages to be signaled back to the village. Cuisine, Barbuda has many cool beachside restaurants. Wa Amoni's restaurant, Timbuk One Bar and Restaurant, and Uncle Roddy's restaurant are just some of the many options. There is even a Nobu restaurant on Barbuda dishing out its signature cuisine with an amazing beach atmosphere. I know Nobu in Barbuda. On Saturdays, fried fish and roast dumplings are a must-have local comfort food. Barbuda, which has subsisted on fishing for centuries, is known for its succulent spiny lobster, crabs, and other seafood. Activities for those seeking unique beach spots. Barbuda is home to a beautiful pink and sand beach, the result of the degradation of shells and coral. You can also find the historic Princess Diana Beach, named after the late Princess of Wales, who vacationed there on occasion. Though the Barbuda is primarily flat, the highlands, approximately 124 feet in elevation, offers much scope for exploration. Two Foot Bay National Park is home to the Indian Cave and Highland Cave, while a trek further inland will unveil the magnificent Darby Cave. Barbuda Frigate Bird Sanctuary to the north of the island is the largest of its kind in the Western Hemisphere. You can get there by boat from the Codrington Dock. Locals recommend that September to April, peaking in December, is mating season for the frigate birds and the best time to see the male man-o'-wars inflating their signature red throats in an elaborate mating ritual. This is our national bird. Off Barbuda's northern coast are the sites of over 100 shipwrecks which ran aground among the coral reefs. It's a great site for scuba diving, and divers are advised to make arrangements out of Antigua. Alternatively, if certified and have their own equipment, a Barbudan skipper can take them out to the best dive sites. Other activities in Barbuda include a buggy tour, paddleboarding, kayaking, fishing, and kiteboarding. Street side. Feel free to join in on the game of dominoes. And then accommodations. Barbuda Belle consists of 9 bungalows along a 17-mile tract of pink and white sand beach, only accessible by boat. The ultra-exclusive and eco-friendly boutique hotel was built with low-impact bamboo and is solar-powered. Barbuda Cottages is a family-oriented property consisting of 8 self-contained cottages and is another great option for stay-over visitors, as well as Emerald Sands, a 2-bedroom self-catering cottage, and the historic Dulcini apartment, which has 8 rooms. For the budget-friendly traveler, there are several other guest houses and glamping on island, which can be booked for a more intimate, no-frills vacation. All right. Test time. The man-o'-war frigate birds inflate their signature red throats in an elaborate mating ritual. That is true. It takes 90 minutes to get to Barbuda via the ferry. Barbuda's population has over 10,000 inhabitants. You guys remember that one?
Would it be
I thought it said 2,000.
I know, that's, yeah, I thought it was small, so. The frigate bird, largely found in Barbuda, is a national bird. True, right? There are several ways to get to Barbuda and Antigua. Which of the options are correct?
All of the above.
Yeah.
Considered the best time to view them in all their glory. What period is the mating season? That's September to April.
Sorry, Barbuda has a series of caves that include all of the following except.
But yeah, I don't know. Can you hold on until we finish these and then we'll go through yours? Okay.
Okay.
Because it may be on here. Was this one September to April, guys? I think.
Yes.
Okay. Off
Yes.
Barbuda's blank coast are the sites of 100 shipwrecks which ran aground among the coral reefs? Is that the northern?
Northern. Get there, make that arrow. Hurry up.
Anybody know this one for sure?
I think it's northern.
It's the northern.
Northern, thank you. All right. Being the first of its kind in the Eastern Caribbean, Barbuda is home to the ultra exclusive restaurant Nobu, right? Besides Barbuda Belle, what other accommodations are located in Barbuda? Cottages?
Yes, cottages.
And then built in 1740 as a lookout for approaching war vessels, what is the name of the fortress in Barbuda with a unique sugar mill appearance? That Betty's boat? When was that? I know that was named after his daughter. Barbuda unique. Barbuda Fortress is called Fort James. Been here? Nope. Okay. It is Betty's.
It's Shirley Heights.
The Heights. Thank
Shirley
you.
Heights.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Oop, we missed 2, but we passed. Okay. So the population is true, over 10,000. Okay. And then it's not Shirley Heights. I'm thinking it's maybe Betty's Hope, but okay. Anybody else have any? Betty's.
Betty's Hope, and I got that wrong too.
Okay.
I have a different question.
Okay,
So
go
should I
ahead.
just wait?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Barbuda is a haven for scuba diver because the island is fringed over, is it 160 species of nesting frigate birds?
Shipwreck. 100 shipwrecks.
Shipwrecks. And then Barbuda is known for its succulent, spiny
lobster.
Blank and lobster.
Yeah.
As a result of her occasional visit to Barbuda in the 90s, a beach was renamed in honor of Princess Diane. Is it beach?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Which month is considered the peak of the frigate bird mating season?
September through April or December. So whichever one it gives you the option of.
Thank you.
Barbuda
The
is
Highlands in Barbuda. The Highlands in Barbuda rises approximately 124 feet high. True or false?
It's the Highlands, you said?
That's true.
True.
Highlands, true. Thank you.
Barbuda is a sparsely populated island with most of the population living in Coco Point. Oh, Codrington.
Codrington.
Yeah. Yes. Considered the best time to view them in all their glory. What period is the mating season for the magnificent frigate birds?
September to April.
September to April.
Barbuda has a series of caves to include all of the following except Bat Caves, Darby, Indian, Highland.
Except the Bat Caves.
Bat Caves. Thank you.
Which
Barbuda
which
is
month is
a
considered the peak of the frigid bird mating season? January, August, June, December.
December.
December? Thank
December,
you.
yes.
Barbuda is a sparsely populated island with most of its population living in Cocoa Point, Cardington, Two Foot Bay, or All Saints.
Codrington.
Yeah.
Besides Barbuda Bell, what other accommodation is located
Cottages.
Cottages.
Cottages?
Yes.
The one for the 1940 lookout approaching war vessels, we said it was Betty's Hope, and then we said Shirley Heights, but that's incorrect.
Correct. So it's either Hatton or Hammer.
I have a question. As a result of her occasional visits to Barbados in the 90s, a blank was renamed in honor of Princess Diana.
Beaches.
Thank you.
I mean beach. Fried fish and roast dumplings, are they on Sundays, Fridays, Thursday, or Saturdays?
Saturdays.
Saturdays?
Barbuda.
I thought it was Sunday. Sorry.
Sunday. Should be
Sundays?
Sundays.
I thought they
Sunday?
said Saturdays.
It's Saturday.
Yeah.
I need to make sure because I don't want to fail.
I missed you.
It's Saturdays.
It's Saturday.
Okay, are we doing Saturday or Sunday?
Yes, it's Saturday. Saturdays.
Saturday, okay.
Barbuda has a series of caves to include all of the following.
No bat.
No bat.
It takes 90 minutes.
Okay.
What did you say?
It takes 90 minutes. Is it via ferry, right?
Ferry.
Yes, a ferry. Now, Barbados population has over 10,000 inhabitants. Is that true or false?
True.
Thank you, ladies.
Guys, which one did you say for the Barbuda?
Whoa. Yeah. One at a time.
Hello? Okay. Which one did you say for the Barbuda has a series of caves to include all of the following
No
except?
bat.
No bat.
No
The
bat.
Bats Cave? The Bats Cave?
No
Yes.
bats, correct.
No bats.
Except Bats Cave. Except
Okay.
the Bats Cave.
Being the first of its kind in Eastern Caribbean, Barbuda is home of the ultra-exclusive restaurant brand
Nobu.
called
Nobu.
Nobu Restaurant. Thank you.
Is it off Barbuda's blank coasts are the sites of over 100 shipwrecks ran aground among coral reefs?
Northern?
Yes.
Northern.
Northern, thank you.
Which month is considered the peak of
December. For the
December.
migrating bird?
frigate bird mating season?
Yes.
December?
April.
December is the December if it says 1, and it's September through April if it gives you 2.
Oh, okay. Hey, 10 of 10. Thank y'all.
You're welcome.
I passed because of you all.
I have a different question. While Barbuda is home to beautiful beaches, it offers a unique opportunity to encounter the following beach: pink sands, golden sands, volcanic
Pink
sands,
sand.
or white sands.
Pink
Okay,
sand.
thank you.
I have a question. Fried fish and roast dumplings are a must-have local comfort food which can be sourced in Barbuda and on which day?
Saturday.
Yes, it is Saturday.
I have another one. Built in 1740s as a lookout for approaching war vessels, what is the name of the fortress in Barbuda?
We got that one wrong, so
Either
it's
the
not
hammer or the other.
yeah, it's not Shirley and it's not Betty, so just choose one.
Okay.
It's the Hammer Tower. I got that one.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Which month is considered the peak of the frigid bird mating season?
December.
December or September through April.
Barbuda is a sparsely populated island with the most of the population living in
Codrington.
Boddington.
There are several ways to get to Bermuda from Antigua. Which of
Fair.
the options
All
are
of the above, I think.
catamaran, ferry, or airplane? It takes
All
90 minutes to get to Barbuda from Antigua via
ferry.
as a result of the occasional visit to Barbuda in the 90s. A was renamed in honor of Princess Diana.
Beaches.
Barbuda population has over 10,000.
Yes, true.
True. 1 minute. 10 of 10.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you.
All right, everybody pass?
Yep.
All right. Now we are learning about the accommodations. So there's a variety of guest house, villas, hotels, and resorts in Antigua and Barbuda to meet the needs of every kind of traveler. Whether they be a single traveling business person, families, couples, and or groups, there are more than 2,500 rooms available in the luxury, mid-market, and budget categories. Antigua and Barbuda arguably have the highest density of boutique luxury resorts in the Caribbean. They are beautiful properties with all the amenities and are usually available on European as well as all-inclusive plans. There are also all-inclusive international brands that take the hassle out of planning meals and finding places to eat and drink while on vacation. As an Antigua and Barbuda specialist, you will be aware of a range of offerings available to match the client's budget and taste. There are guest houses and private villas available for long and short-term stays. The country's nautical tradition also makes a splash into the accommodation sector, offering a unique opportunity for clients to stay on yachts through charters. This can be coupled with the novel nautical experiences such as sailing, diving, and fishing lessons. Those yearning for a more outdoor experience have the option of immersing themselves in one of our glamping accommodations. There's also opportunities for authentic camping on one of our many deserted beaches, particularly Sea Force Beach, Rendezvous Bay Beach, and 2 Foot Bay, Barbuda. These are reward programs and trainings available for several hotels and resorts on the island. You can earn a commission by booking many of our hotels and resorts directly. We recommend taking time to familiarize yourself with these offerings to ensure you maximize your benefits of being an Antigua Barbuda specialist. American Airlines, ALG Apple Vacations, FunJet, Travel Impressions United, Classic Vacations, Delta, Expedia, TAP, Flight Center, and Voyage, Island Destinations, ID Travel Group, JetBlue Vacations, Pleasant Holidays, Journeys, Ultimate Jet Vacations, Vacation Express, Vax Vacation Access, along with other tour operators, wholesalers, offer packages to the destination. Rental Escapes and Villas of Distinction also highlight the villa product on our island. The Antigua and Barbuda Hotels and Tourism Accommodation Association website is another excellent resource site that can be used to learn more about the destination's accommodations. Does you guys have the page here or no?
No.
Okay. All right, let's take our exam. Antigua and Barbuda arguably have the highest density of blank in the Caribbean. Boutique.
Miss Marnie?
Uh-huh.
Mine's is saying beautiful Barbuda. That is the one that we're on?
We were on where to stay. Accommodations.
Because right now it's coming up beautiful Barbuda.
That's what
we were
that's
on
what we
beautiful
just
Barbuda,
finished.
and then we just did where to stay. So beautiful Barbuda is the one we just took the test on, and now we're on accommodation.
Okay, and then when I refresh, it's coming up N/A.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe go back out and go back in, and then just click on the accommodation one.
Okay.
All right, so this one, the high density is the boutique luxury. Which tour operators, all the above. Antigua and Barbuda has a wide variety of guest houses, villas, hotels, resorts, catering,
True.
luxury, mid-market, both.
True.
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 What is it? Why does it say both? What does both mean? Oh well.
Like a trick question.
Yeah. Which tour
Is it
operators
true?
can you book? Yes. Antigua is a boutique
you.
style destination. 25, I'd say true. Several all-inclusive, true. Earn commission, true. Something on the island for everyone, true. Okay, that one was pretty easy. Okay, Maxine, did you get to where we were? Okay, 8 out of 8.
Not yet. I'm trying still.
Okay. All right, anybody have different questions?
Beyond hotels and yes, beyond hotels and resorts, there are blank available for short-term to long-term rental, huts, villas and guest houses, hostels, lodge cabin. I think it's villas and guest houses.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
How about the properties in Antigua and Bar are all target the mid-market? Is that, it says true, false, both, and none. Is that true?
I would say true.
Okay.
Antigua and Barbuda is a boutique style destination with just over 2,500 hotels room available. Is that true? That's too much. Maybe
That's
not.
true.
True?
True.
Okay.
The
Unique-
following mostly deserted beaches are popular spots for authentic camping, Seaforth Beach, Rendezvous.
All of the above.
Thank you.
But the properties in Antigua all target the mid-market is that's
False.
true is wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, it's false because it's to budget
Isn't it
friendly
a
and everything.
luxury? But there's also luxury ones too, right?
Yeah, it says luxury,
Okay.
mid-market,
Yeah.
and budget.
Yeah. So got that one wrong.
Sorry, beyond hotels and resorts are the villas and guest houses.
Yeah, you think so? Was that one right, guys?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
What happens if we fail?
You just retake it.
Okay.
Okay,
I didn't fail. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, you just retake it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Kat.
You can earn commission when you book hotels and
True.
resorts.
Yes.
True.
Thank you.
Yay.
Properties in Antigua and Barbuda all target the mid-market.
No,
false.
Unique option of staying on a yacht can be coupled. Nautical experiences. Is that all the above?
All of the above.
All of the above.
Okay, thank you.
I have one. It's Antigua and Barbuda is a boutique style destination with over 2,500 hotel rooms.
Yes.
True.
Okay, thank you.
I like your kitty.
Thank you. Yeah, they're all jealous. My
Yeah,
dog.
mine usually jumps up on my desk too. It's like, come on, I'm trying to work. Can you get down?
Yeah. All right, everybody pass?
It's showing up exam NA.
All right. Make sure to like arrow through everything, maybe. I don't know. It should just be right, you know, be able to just click. I went in and removed like all my searches before. Maybe clear your browsing data and then try to go back in. So you didn't get the test for accommodations? All right, we're gonna start on romance.
No, accommodation is up.
Okay, so this one's romance. The blissful islands of Antigua and Barbuda provide the perfect setting for weddings, honeymoons, and couple getaways. The Twin Island state has been recognized repeatedly as one of the greatest destinations for romance, achieving multiple titles from the World Travel Awards, including Caribbean's most romantic destination, Caribbean's leading honeymoon destination, and the world's leading honeymoon destination. So why is Antigua and Barbuda so romantic? Maybe it's due to breathtaking vistas, the warm orange, purple. Sorry, I'm going to take a picture of my kitty because he's so crazy. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, there we go. All right, so why is it so romantic? Maybe it's due to the breathtaking vistas, the warm orange and purple glow of an island sunset, steel pan music under a starry sky, or maybe it's the beautiful, inviting weather and the vibe of the people that is guaranteed to lift your spirits. Whatever the reason, there's no denying that Antigua and Barbuda is the romance capital of the Caribbean. Romantic activities, any couple looking for quality time to connect and need not look any further. So many beaches to choose from. It's easy to find a quiet one where alone time can be had. Barbuda shore features an alluring pink sand beach, which could be a perfect backdrop for a couple's picnic. Those wishing to admire the beautiful landscape of the islands can try a catered daytime or sunset cruise on a catamaran or a horse ride along the beach. Couples can also indulge in a private Caribbean cooking class, private island tour, walking food tour, or a guided history tour around Nelson's Dockyard. Finishing at the famous Shirley Heights just in time for the sunset, animal lovers can now swim with miniature pigs, visit the Forgot Bird Sanctuary on Barbuda, or even feed wild stingrays at Stingray City. With Antigua and Barbuda, abundance of restaurants serving international cuisine prepared by world-class chefs, romantic dinner for two is just waiting for you to say when. End the night with music and dancing at many of the open-air bars and clubs in St. John's City, English Harbor, Jolly Harbor, and along Dickinson Bay, where locals stay over guests and yachties jam to live music and DJs into the early morning hours. Getting married in Antigua, it goes without saying that one of our 365 beaches will make the most breathtaking backdrop for tying the knot. A cottage industry of wedding businesses has cropped up in Antigua, Barbuda, from cake makers, florists, caterers, makeup artists, to photographers. Pretty much every vendor a couple needs to make their day special can be found on the island. Once the knot is tied, there are several luxurious honeymoon accommodations available for newly married couples to start their lives together blissfully. To qualify for a marriage license in Antigua and Barbuda, a couple must be 18 years or older, be currently unmarried, have a valid passport, ID, present supporting documentation where necessary, original divorce decree, marriage and death certificates, affidavits for name change. Couples must pay license and registration fees to the Ministry of Justice and Legal Affairs and provide the date, time, and venue of the wedding, which must take place between 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. in the presence of a witness. For weddings outside the courthouse, an additional fee for a wedding officer will apply. All fees included are a total of $440 US dollars. This covers the $40 registration fee, the US $150 marriage license fee, US $250 marriage officer fee, And then visitors staying at certain resorts can even qualify for a free wedding. So it is always a good idea to check with your hotel. All right, a romance back.
Romance is back.
Romance is back.
Romance is back.
Romance is back, and we welcome you to the most romantic place on earth. Come, write your own love story in Antigua and Barbuda.
Free. I got hair all over me. All right, romance is back. All right. Let's take our test. License registration along with pertinent fees amount to what amount for the Ministry of Justice and Legal Affairs? License and registration along with other.
$440.
$440. Couples can find almost any vendor for their wedding day. True.
True.
For weddings outside the courthouse, an additional fee. That's true.
True.
Which of the islands has pink and sand beaches?
Neither. That's in Bermuda. Neither, right?
No, both. I would say both. But
Yeah.
it's actually, and isn't it Barbuda has the pink beaches? Yeah.
Okay. One can acquire a marriage license even if their passport is expired.
No.
False.
You can't even get on the island if your passport's expired.
Wedding ceremonies are from
6 to 8.
6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Antigua and Barbuda is a great destination for couples getaway, a wedding, or a
honeymoon. Shopping spree.
Antigua and Barbados has secured many romance-themed accolades at World Travel Awards, except
Best hideaway, leading honeymoon. Many accolades at the World Awards, except how about Best Secret Hideaway? I would say that's wrong.
Antigua and Barbuda is known as the romance capital of the
Caribbean.
Which of the following is a requirement to qualify for a marriage license?
I got that one, but I think it's presenting supporting documents. Now the other ones don't qualify. So
yeah. All right. Anybody have different questions? 10 out of 10. Very good, guys.
Okay, good. Let's see. License.
Which of the following is a requirement to qualify? What did we say here? For a marriage license.
To qualify, that's the present supporting documentation where necessary. Divorce decree, marriage, and death certificate.
Okay, thank you.
You're up.
After a romantic dinner, couples can end the night with music and dancing at one of the open air bars, clubs around all the above: Jolly Harbor, English Harbor, St. John's, Dickens Bay.
No, I don't know. Does anyone else have that question?
It's all of the above.
All the
above.
How about couples seeking a romantic experience can try a catered blank cruise on
Sunset.
a
Sunset.
is a sunset. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Antigua and Barbuda has secured many romance-themed accolades at the World Traveler Awards, except, is it all of the above?
The Hideaway.
The Hideaway.
Or the secret thing or whatever.
Visitors staying at certain resorts can qualify for a free wedding. True, false?
On the island, is that the one that says on the island?
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I have that at some resorts, but I didn't see
true.
on this one.
It's true.
It's true.
So is this false?
She said true. Somebody said it was
True.
If you're
It's
staying at a
true?
certain hotel, some of the hotels will offer free weddings.
True.
Okay, thank you.
After a romantic dinner, couples can end the night with music and dancing at one of the open air bars and clubs around. And then it's got Dickinson Bay, St. John City.
All the above.
Okay.
Couples
Ladies,
seeking a
the
romantic
registration
experience
fee.
can try a catered
$440.
cruise on catamaran along the west coast.
Okay, what is it?
Couples seeking a romantic experience can try a catered
Is that the
blank
sunset?
cruise.
Sunset.
Sunset.
Okay. Thank you.
Antigua and Barbuda has secured many romance theme accolades at World Travel Awards except
Best Secret Hideaway.
oh my gosh. I got that wrong.
Did we do breathtaking vistas, the warm orange and purple glow of the island sunset, steel sun, under the starry sky, the beautiful, inviting weather, the vibe of the people are some of the reasons Antigua Barbuda is
Romantic.
Thank you.
Where can we get some pictures to promote Antigua and Barbuda, Marnie?
It'll have it probably here under when we're done. They usually have like a marketing place where you can pull it. And you're going to get a certificate that you can post.
Okay.
But you can also like up here, like just do a right click and save this picture. And you can use that, for posting.
Save image, okay.
Yeah. All right, everybody good?
I'm having to retake the test. It kicked me out after I took the exam. So when I went back in, it's saying it didn't register. So I'm almost done.
Okay.
Miss Marnie, I finally got into accommodation.
Okay.
I do have.
So let me know if you guys need help with the questions before we move on.
Yes, I do. Couples can find almost any vendor they will need for their
True.
wedding day on the island. Okay.
I will need help on accommodation, so I finally got in there.
What?
Hello? Miss Marnie?
We didn't understand what you said. Read it
There's a lot of
again.
background noise.
I finally got into the test for accommodation.
We should be done with that one.
I couldn't get in till I finally restarted everything and then I got back in.
Okay, I'm finished. Thanks.
Marnie, you're on mute.
I know I'm on a phone call. I'm sorry. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Sorry about that. My daughter had a little fun last night, and so she was telling me she's glad that I helped her get home. All right. Okay, if you guys have to get out, just make sure to come back and finish them. I'm recording it. We only have 2 more sessions left, and then you get your certificate, okay? So don't leave us if you can, but I know it's been 2 hours, so but we're almost done. We're almost done. All right. So everybody good with the test? Maxine, are you?
Miss Marnie?
Uh-huh.
I finally got into accommodations.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if I can finish it.
We'll just go through the questions really quick. Let us know if you need help with them. And then get the last one was pretty easy, romance. Now we're on adventure and thrill. So we have 3 more left, 2 more left. So just do as we listen to it. I'll read, but if you have any that you don't know, just ask and then or put it in the chat. All right. Okay, so adventures and thrill. All right. While some people envision a tropical vacation, it's hours spent lounging on the beach with a good book in one hand and an English harbor rum punch in the next. Others prefer a bit more activity when they get away. Luckily, Antigua and Barbuda offers several activities to get the blood pumping. On land, they have the Antigua Rainforest Canopy, the only zipline and rope adventure tour on the island. It has been safely operating for over 10 years, located in the center of the island's rainforest. There is up to 13 zip lines and a fun obstacle course. For those love taking the unbeaten path, a safari jeep tour may be just what you need to see a different side of the destination. Buckle in as this wild ride takes you through muddy farmlands and up towering cliffs for a view that will be 100% worth it. Those who'd like to take control might want to try an adrenaline-fueled off-road buggy tour. This exclusive activity offers an exciting way to see the island's countryside, culminating at one of the best hidden beaches. And then in Barbuda, consider a hiking tour in the caves. The famous Darby Cave has a rainforest deep inside its center. While at Indian Cave, you can view petroglyph drawings of the Ararak people. There's also Dark Cave, which has a pool of spring water within its depths. By sea, for guests that are scuba certified or those willing to get their PADI certification while on the island, an entire undersea world awaits. There are numerous dive shops on the islands, many attached to hotels, so be sure to ask in advance what the diving options are. Otherwise, one of the several independent dive operators on the island would be happy to take visitors to the best sites to see coral and tropical sea life. Kite surfing has grown in popularity here in the recent years, with the country even having representation in the sport at the Youth Olympics. But you don't have to be a professional kite surfer to enjoy the beautiful winds of the Jabberwock Beach, the most popular spot on island to catch a wave. Kite surfing school and rental shop are available for those looking for a thrill. In Barbuda, there is Palmetto Point, which is popular with surfing enthusiasts. Barbuda, a bird watcher's paradise, is home to the must-see Frigate Bird Sanctuary, only a boat ride up the lagoon away. In the air, there are a few things more breathtaking than a bird's eye view of the islands from a helicopter. Calvin Air provides island tours of Antigua, neighboring Montserrat's active volcano, and charters to Barbuda for up to 6 passengers. And then don't miss a second of the exhilarating paragliding tour conducted by Contours Antigua. First, you take a hike up the launch site, get strapped into the glider harness and with pilot, and then it is liftoff for 20 sublime minutes of gliding across the scenic Antiguan countryside. And don't forget to pack your GoPro. For tours, please visit Antigua Barbuda website. So this is like one thing, maybe, take a screenshot of some of this so that way you can, again, share it. Oh my gosh, guys, so much to do in Antigua. Just check this out. They have this and this and this. Okay. All right. Test time again. So again, Maxine will help you make sure you get caught up. For the scuba enthusiasts, opportunities are available to become PADI certified. That is true. Adventure seekers looking for land-based will have the option of all of this except bungee jumping, right? What is a popular area of Barbuda for kite surfing? Is that the Palmetto Point?
That was Palmetto.
Thank you. For those who love taking the unbeaten path, a blank might be just what they need to see a different side. That was a Jeep tour.
Yes.
Calvin Air provides island tours of Antigua, an active volcano, and neighboring. That is true. Most popular area of Antigua to catch waves is it Pigeon Point? You guys remember?
Jabberwock Beach. Jabberwock Beach.
Yes,
Beach
Jabberwock.
is for kite surfing.
Okay. This adrenaline-fueled off-road tour offers an exciting way to see the island's countryside while culminating one of the best beaches.
Buggy tours.
Which island is considered birdwatcher's paradise? That was Barbuda, right?
Yes.
In Barbuda, the blank has a forest deep in the center.
That's Dark Cave.
Was that the Dark Cave? I thought the Dark Cave had the water.
Dark Cave. Oh, hold on. Let me double check.
This had the petroglyphs.
Hold on a second.
It's Darby Cave.
Darby
Darby
thank you.
Cave has the rainforest, yeah.
Okay. All right, and there is an opportunity to paraglide in Antigua and Barbuda with contours. No, is it contours? Canopy tours?
Yes, contours.
Contours, thank you. Woo! Good job, guys. All right, let's make sure everybody gets their questions answered. We only have, I think, one more left.
The full zip line tour experience is only limited to the 13 zip lines.
True.
The helicopter tour has a maximum carrying capacity of
six.
Calvin Air provides island tours of Argentina and active volcano on neighboring monastery and charters to Bermuda. True, thank you.
Mine's still spinning and it says processing.
In
That's
Barbuda,
what happened before I got kicked out and then had to do the test over.
Oh, good.
in Barbuda, is it the Indian Cave has a forest deep in the center?
Oh, that was
Darby.
All of mine are different, so adventure seekers looking for a land-based experience will have the option of all except bungee jumping, was it?
Bungee.
Yeah.
The most popular area on Antigua to catch waves is Pinjan, Long Bay, Jolly Beach, Jabberwock.
Jabberwock.
And I have one with the remnants of the petroglyph drawings in the cave.
That's the Indian one.
Okay, thank you.
Blank Cave is located in Barbuda, and it has a pool of spring water in its Indian Darby Dark Highland.
Okay,
Dark, thank you.
Yeah, the dark one has the water.
This adrenaline-fueled off-road tour offers an exciting way to see the island's countryside.
Buggy tour.
Buggy tours.
Buggy tours, yes.
Okay, the helicopter tour has a maximum carrier capacity. Is it
6.
12 passengers? Oh, 6. Okay.
6.
I have to take mine all over again.
Yeah, I did.
Blank is a popular area on Barbuda for kite surfing.
Palmetto Point.
Palmetto.
For
Blank
scuba.
Cave is located in Barbuda and it has a pool of spring water in it. Is that Darby?
No, that's the Dark Cave.
Dark Cave.
It only says here Indian, Darby, Dark, and Highland. So it's dark.
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 The full zip line tour experience is only limited to 13 zip lines.
True.
That's false, actually.
Oh, it is?
It's false.
Thank you. Thank you.
For those
Calvin Air provides island tours of Antigua, an active volcano on neighboring Montserrat and
True.
The helicopter tour has a maximum carrying capacity of 6. Thank you.
For the scuba enthusiasts, there are opportunities available on the island for visitors to become the PADI certified.
True.
Yes, true.
While on Barbuda, one can see remnants of the petroglyph drawings once they visit the which cave?
Indian.
Okay.
Blank is a popular area on Barbuda for kite surfing. Princess Diane, Codrington, Cedar Tree, or Palmetto Point.
Palmetto Point.
Palmetto. In Barbuda, the blank Indian Cave, Highland Cave, Darby Cave, Dark Cave has a forest deep in the center.
Darby Cave.
Forest deep in the center.
Darby.
Yes. What happened? What happened? What happened? What was that? Huh?
Okay, I'm done. I had to take it all over.
Okay. So did everybody pass?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody good then? All right.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Next is Rejuvenate in Antigua, Wellness. And I think that's it, guys. So congratulations. Again, that's a nice picture, right? To post with your certificate. I'm going to move this. All right. Yeah, I need a spa, right? You've had a great vacation when you return home feeling like the very best version of yourself. Whether you call it self-care or wellness, Antigua and Barbuda has many options to help you begin, maintain, or enhance a healthy lifestyle while on vacation. The natural features of the island make them ideal for restoring that internal harmony. With low density development, lush greenery, great weather all year round, just physically being in Antigua and Barbuda makes a huge difference in your mood and disposition. Barbuda is a great location for those really looking for the space to rebalance their mind, body, and spirit. One of the most preserved and untouched islands in the Caribbean, time moves slowly in Barbuda, and we are reminded of the simple joys of life. Activities. Antigua is home to numerous gyms, both at hotels and externally, which are fully equipped for visitors' fitness needs. So there is no need to put their workout routine on hold while vacationing. Many hotels and resorts also have spas on property staffed by trained professionals and offering a world-class menu of services, massages, facials, body wraps, and hot stone treatments. They can do it all. Yoga studios have been sprouting up in Antigua recently, and today at least one is located in the major tourist hubs of St. John's, Jolly Harbor, and English Harbor. Certified instructors are available to help you find your balance. Visitors who are just as concerned about taking care of the environment as they are their bodies can enjoy several low-impact outdoor activities such as biking tours, natural hiking, kayaking, and paddleboarding, all available to be booked through hotel concierge or directly with tour operators. And then food. Vacation doesn't have to be all booze and high caloric food. Often up to date with global trends, Antigua and Barbuda has seen much growth in the healthy eating space in recent years. While Rasta Ital food, essentially vegan, has been a part of local cuisine for decades, a growing number of vegan, vegetarian, and keto options have popped up. Be sure to let your hotel or restaurant know of any dietary needs. Also, a visit to the farmers and vendors at the St. John's Public Market for locally grown vegetables and fruits is a must. Accommodations, visitors can be confident that their accommodations are upholding international best practices of sustainability with the Ministry of Tourism Green Tourism Initiative. This program is aimed at improving the efficiency and reducing their environmental impact of hotel operations. Properties are assessed yearly, and those that meet the ministry standards are awarded a Green Tourism Certificate. Certified properties include Kiana Beach, Coco's Hotel, Tradewinds Hotel, and Catamaran Hotel. For more green hotels in Antigua and Barbuda, go to visitantiguabarbuda.com/green initiatives. All right, guys, last test. Let's go. Where can you find yoga studios in Antigua? All the above. The name of the public market: Jolly Market, Antigua Fresh Fruits and Vegetable Market, City Market, St. John's Public Market. The Jolly Market?
I thought it was St. John's Public
John's.
Market.
John's, thank you. Farmers are usually at the public market. I would say true. A number of vegan, vegetarian, keto options can be found. True. One of the more preserved, untouched islands in the Caribbean is Barbuda. That's true. Antigua and Barbuda only has one studio. False. Below are some low impact outdoor activities you can book in Antigua except
skiing.
Skiing.
Rebalance your blank and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit.
Yes.
Antigua and Barbuda has limited options to help you maintain. That's false. Hotels that meet the Green Initiative standard are awarded Green Tourism All Access Pass around the island.
True.
All right, very good. Let's see how we did. You missed one. Which one did we miss? This one, the Green Initiative. That's actually false. Okay, anybody else have any other questions?
Spas in Antigua and Barbuda offers a world-class menu of services, free pedicure on entry, both or none of the above. None of the above.
Yeah, they don't get a free pedicure. What was the other thing?
A world-class menu of services.
No, would they get that one?
They would?
Yeah, I think they get that, but not the pedicure.
Not the free pedicure.
Yeah.
Okay, so a world-class menu of services.
Yeah.
How about farmers are usually at the public market? True or false?
True.
You can book wellness activities through the tourist board, locals, the airline, flight attendant, concierge, tour operators, Antigua Barbuda website, taxi drivers.
Well, it's not the taxi. To book what? Spa?
You can book wellness activities through.
Yeah,
I would say the concierge and tour operators, correct?
Yeah.
Under the Ministry of Tourism, Green Initiative visitors can be confident that their accommodations are upholding international best practices of beach access, spearfishing, sustainability, swimming with stingrays.
I would say sustainability.
How about farmers are usually at the public market? Is that true?
Yes, because they're selling their vegetables.
Below are some low impact outdoor activities you can book in Antigua and Barbuda, except paddleboarding, skiing, bike tours, nature hikes.
Skiing.
The diet synonymous with the Rasta faith is called
Ital.
Ital.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
The natural features of the islands make them ideal for restoring that internal harmony, finding new caves, sleeping
That
mountain.
first one, restoring harmony.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Antigua and Barbuda has limited options to help you maintain or enhance a healthy lifestyle while on vacation. Is that the false one, Marnie?
Which one is it?
Antigua and Barbuda has limited options to help you
That's
maintain.
false.
Yeah, that's false.
But the free pedicure one is also wrong. Spas in Antigua and Barbados offer ? And it says I got it wrong. I put free pedicure and it's wrong.
Yeah, it's not free pedicure.
We said world
the list
It's a
of
world-class service menus.
Yeah. They don't give free.
What initiative was started by the
So it should have
Ministry
been
of
both.
What initiative was started by the Ministry of Tourism, Preserving Our Future Initiative, Green Tourism Initiative, Helping Hands Initiative? None.
Green tourism. Yeah.
Thank you.
Spas on island offer each of the following services except massages, facials, in spa dining. They don't offer that.
Right.
The Green Tourism Initiative is aimed at caring for birds and wildlife, improving efficiency, and reducing the environment impact of hotel operations,
Yes,
fostering
the
community
last
spirit,
one. Improving the efficiency.
Okay, thank you.
What is the name of the public market again? Is it St. John's Public Market?
Yeah.
St. John's.
I have a feeling mine is not working because it's just doing processing like who did their test again?
Yeah.
I did.
How do I get out of this processing thing?
Log in and log out and log in.
You can you can either X out of it or you can try to do the little circle that goes around like it looks like an arrow that goes around and it will probably take you out and then you have to log back in again.
Where can you find the yoga studios?
I would say all over the island.
All of the above.
All the above. Thank you.
The natural features of the islands make them ideal for restoring that internal harmony, finding new caves, sleeping in the mountains, family picnics.
Harmony.
Restoring harmony.
You could book wellness activities through
concierge and tour operators.
Tour operators and concierge.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Is it true that farmers are usually at the public?
Yes, true.
Thank you.
One of the more preserved and untouched islands in the Caribbean is Barbuda.
True.
Under the Ministry of Tourism Green Initiative, visitors can be confident that their accommodations are upholding international best practices of beach access.
Sustainability.
Thank you.
Under the Ministry of Tourism Green.
How'd you get that certificate?
When you finish, it's right here. You go up to profile. My certificate.
Okay, go up to profile.
Yeah,
okay.
My certificate.
Under the Ministry of Tourism Green Initiative, visitors can be confident that their accommodations are upholding international best practices of beach access, spearfishing, sustainability, swimming with stingrays.
I would say sustainability.
Sustainability?
Yeah.
Where can you find yoga? All of the above.
Yeah.
The name of the public market, is it St. John's Public Market?
Yes.
So for the Ministry of Tourism, is that preserving future, green tourism, or helping hands, or none?
You guys
what
got
was the full question?
What initiative was started by the Ministry of Tourism?
I think it was the green one.
Yeah.
Green tourism.
Tourism, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hotels that meet the Green Initiative standard are awarded a Green Tourism All Access Pass around the island.
False.
True or false?
Yeah.
What does that mean here? I don't understand this.
What does what mean?
Green Initiative standard, or what is Green
It's
Initiative?
they try to not use so much electricity. They use, things around the island to, save on, what do you call it? So they don't try, like solar panels and stuff, they try to save the electricity, they save, food, they use their whole resources and stuff. So, and things like that.
Environmentally conscious.
Thank you.
Okay, I got you. Green. Yes, yes, yes.
Also, guys, your certificate will come to you on an email, so you can just download it there and copy it.
The natural features of the islands make them ideal for restoring that internal harmony.
Yes,
finding that's the one. The number of vegan, vegetarian, and keto options can be found in Antigua. True.
True.
Okay, I pass.
Yay!
Thank you, everyone, for
Yay.
your help.
All
Appreciate
right,
you.
so congratulations, everyone. Next week, we're doing the second part of Princess. So if you want to get your free cruise, you can join us. You could get started on part 1 and then join us for part 2. And then on Saturday, we're doing Aruba. So hopefully you can join us for that. Congratulations. Make sure you post your certificate. It's a beautiful certificate. And, again, congratulations, everybody. Look how pretty it is. You will get, thank you. You will get things in here, or invites now, for webinars and stuff. Make sure you attend them. Like I said, I won a FAM trip through that. So we talked about other FAM trips and stuff. New Orleans is having one, but there's this thing called FAM Travel for Me. It's $25 for the year. If you're interested, I wouldn't do it right yet, but you can at least go in and check it out. But it gives you all kinds of information about FAM trips, discounts. So if you want to go to Hawaii, you can go here. It gives you all kinds of information for travel agent rates, etc. So definitely, great resource to have. Disney travel. Same thing here. Again, if you do your training with Disney, you get a free Disney passes every single year. Okay, you get discounts, etc. So, all right. So stay plugged in. As we always say, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And if we don't see you at the beaches of the world, we'll see you at the bank. Hopefully you guys have an amazing weekend. And
Thank you, Marnie.
Thank you.
Hey, Marnie.
Thank you.
I missed the first Princess Cruise training. Can you show me again where the first one is so I could take it to catch up for next week's?
Yep, it's right here on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And then for anybody that hasn't signed up, guys, you get a free cruise with Princess. So you definitely want to do it. If you haven't registered with Princess, you do need to fill out the supplier request form. So I suggest you do it today and maybe call in on Monday and say, hey, can you rush this for me? Because I want to attend training on Friday with Marnie. So, but catch up. And then we did, I think, 3 courses on this one. And then, of course, they're running. It's going to run all the way through July and August. It's about 9 sessions that we have to do, but it's definitely worth it for a free cruise. Okay.
Will they have it again at the end of the year? Like you had went in October, right?
No, I did my free cruise like 2-3 years ago. My daughter did, I did her training last year because I already did mine. And she still has time to take it. So you don't have a time frame, you have to take it.
Okay.
You just go here, book your cruise, book now, and they have, you know, all over the world. So $106 for cruises. I mean, it's crazy. So you have 84 to choose from. They change them all, usually the first of each month. So here's $110 for 10-day Vietnam, $110. Caribbean, Barbados, St. Kitts, $126 for 7 days. That's per person for two, and you could take a third and fourth person. So you can have up to 4 people in your room.
And we only can get that one time, right?
Right. But if you have a spouse, my children, I'm doing my children's training, and I told them they have to take me with them. I said, I'll sleep up I'll sleep up by the pool or whatever. Just let me take a shower once in a while.
But they need to be an agent, Marnie, right?
Correct, correct. So yeah, because they all are agents because they like those free Disney passes too. We all go to Disney for free. So that's why I tell, you know, family and friends, it's like, guys, you can't beat this. Just like I just showed my sisters, they had Disney World for $300. It was regularly $3,800 on Profit Agility. They had Sedona, you know, beautiful resort there for, you know, $220. So definitely, guys, take advantage and use your perks, get out and travel, you know, make that instant commission, and yeah, just stay plugged in and let's have some fun. So
Marnie, I am right now here in that certificate workshop and marketing ideas. I still cannot find that little list that you always pull out.
Go to featured. Yeah, you go to
featured.
Featured, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It should be right there. It should be right on top. So right here, featured.
Okay, I got it.
Okay,
I got
and
it.
there it is.
Yes. And here is the, this is like if we missed your training, we can go here and.
You can go there or my YouTube.
Or on YouTube.
Yeah.
But this is not where we would, like before we start the training, where are we going to go like for next week for Aruba?
That's where you go back here to, hold on, guys. Certificate under discussion. I think it's right at the top.
Discussion.
Right here. Yeah, right there. Oh, it's featured. It should be right at the top. So it's right here.
Okay.
The certificates, and then it shows you. So the next week's Aruba, you click here and register.
Where do I click for Aruba?
Right here. Right here. Certificate for
certificate
July
workshop.
12th.
Okay.
And then you click this link right below it. Do you see my screen?
Yeah, but I am clicking on the certificate workshop and marketing ideas. It's not showing anything.
No, you don't click. Okay, so here's the site. Don't click there.
Mm-hmm.
You just arrow down and it's right here.
Yeah, I see that.
So you click on certificate right there, certificates for July.
I see certificate workshop 2 double star platinum, but there is nothing to click for certificate.
All right, I don't know. So what do you see?
It says
what
hello.
I see?
Yes, I see that.
Okay. And then if you arrow down, do you see featured?
Okay, I'll have to click featured.
No, you don't have to click anything. It should just be right here on the front under discussion. It should automatically be right here on top.
I don't have that. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, I see it. Yes.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to click certifications for July. You're going to open it up.
Okay, I got it.
And then right here, Aruba, you're going to click that and it's going to pop you into the course. You're going to go here or down here, wherever, enroll now.
Okay.
and then it'll ask you, and again, whenever you enroll, make sure you use Archer Travel's information when it talks about agency, okay? And then like this one, you're gonna, on-island discounts, products, sales and support. Our Antigua resources. I wanted to show you if people were asking about the pictures. You can go here to resources and it should be able to pull up, like here's courses, gallery. So like this gallery here, here's where you can save a lot and use a lot of the pictures. So images. Okay. So when we do these trainings and stuff, so there you have, you know, categories, you can probably get flyers, videos, images. So all these are available to you to use for your marketing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll see
Thank
you
you
guys
so
next
much.
week. You're welcome. Have a great weekend.
Marnie.
Have a great weekend.
Marnie.
Bye.
Marnie.
Yes.
Marnie,
Yes.
where did you have that list that I can, go back to the, some of the older ones?
That's under this thing, the certificate recordings here that we did. This one.
Okay, where would that, where could I?
Right here where we were just at the certificate workshop. Are you part of this group?
There.
Okay. So if you go to featured, or again, it's right here next to it.
Featured.
And you just click there.
So don't hit featured?
You don't have to, you can, it'll be there too. But you can also just be here under discussion and it's right there pinned at the top. And then what this does is it shows you all the courses that we've done. To the right over here is the
I don't see the discussion. I don't see it's you, chats, featured, unless it's something else.
Okay, click featured. And doesn't it pop up for you?
No, I hit feature, just hit the July certificate workshop. And then
all right.
Certifications for July.
Yeah, because discussion has the certifications, and then over here it says from Sandy, the cheat sheet. And then also if you click featured right below,
the person.
It's right there also.
Yeah, I think someone had downloaded the cheat sheet. Yes, yes, I saw that. Okay.
Okay, and from this, you can do a search. Over to the right is the actual course. And just know some of these are older ones, so that course may not be available any longer. But if you have someone like going to Bosnia and you wanted to know about it, you can just click the YouTube and listen to it. But anytime you do any of these trainings, you want to do with them, or you want to complete them because you want to get your certificate so you can post it. Okay?
Right. Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Thank you, Marnie.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Congratulations.